Hello, everybody. It's Johm Evans for Mid Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items. Wow. Happy Monday. Thanks for being here. What you're saying to yourself, well, this is not the normal. This is not the normal show. Well, you're right. You are 100% right. I am standing in a giant antique mall. And I love a good antique mall. I mean, I buy from antique malls, I shop antique malls, but I recommend that people who are buying and selling get a booth because a booth is fantastic because it is eyes on your stuff. You can have it for sale on eBay, but you can also have it in your booth. So whichever sells first, that's what you go with. Now, one of the main questions I get is, what's your booth look like? Well, we'll get to that. Be patient. The second biggest question is, how much does a booth cost? Well, the average price for a small booth, an entry level booth, is going to be about $100. And that's what you're looking at. $100, 4x8. Now, you can sell a lot. When I first moved in here, I had a 4x8 booth, and I was doing about $800 to $900 in sales, and immediately said, well, I should get a second booth or a bigger booth. But I didn't have a bigger booth. They had a medium size, which was $160. So then I had $260 in rent. And you've got to sell a lot of stuff to cover that, okay? But I do want to mention that the fast track to getting a booth is, well, one, find an antique mall with heavy foot traffic. And this one has that. I actually couldn't have picked a worse day to do this because there's a lot of people here because of Christmas. So, but familiarize yourself with the staff. Get on a waiting list because there will be a waiting list. With everyone picking nowadays and everybody's flipping stuff, there is a waiting list at every antique mall. So get on it now, just in case you want to do this, because you're going to need to you're going to need to get on a list if you're going to do this anytime in the immediate future. So we are going to look at my booth, the bell cow of my booths. I have 3 in Pittsburgh. I used to have 4, but as you can see, I consolidated my 2 booths in here to one giant 10 by 10 massive booth. It's as big as you can get. It's $260. So I'm still paying the $260, but I have a little more room. As you can see, you might recognize some stuff from previous videos, and that is because I did not get the price I wanted, and I have marked it down. Or I haven't marked it down because I'm stubborn. But I put in shelves. I have things under the table. I have things on the table. 3 tiers. A display case. And lots of shelves. I just put this in today. Look at the Fab 4. That is a Beatles mirror from 1975. And that is a $350 original Beatles mirror. I just put that in today. And a little worried that it could get broken. There's no real recourse for me there. I guess I could put it up higher, but I'm going to go with it right there. And I like to do a lot of smalls. As you can see, the good thing about this is you can cram a lot of stuff in here, and you can have a very expensive item taking up just a little bit of space. You know what I mean? And you can still put furniture in here. They don't allow fabric furniture because of the bed bug thing, but I have some nice glass tables, a nice dining room table, a little cool 70s smoked glass table, which I'm a huge fan of. So this is it. This is a 10 by 10. Now I'll also say this, a little tip. If you're going to go this route, presentation is key. You know what I mean? Like, some people just take like a masking tape, and that's fine. I mean, This guy sells a lot of stuff. This guy is one of the bigger vendors here as far as sales. I think he has 3 booths, but he doesn't deal much with the presentation. He just cranks it out. I like to use uniform tags in my booth. I have all yellow tags, and then they've got little smiley face on there, huh? Kind of fun, right? So this is the 10 by 10 booth. This is as expensive as it gets, and I'm doing really well with this booth, and I absolutely love the fact that this place is open 7 days a week, fully staffed. I do not have to be here. Okay, so like I said, you eyes on the prize. You can have things posted on eBay and have them in your booth, right? And whichever way it sells first, like if it sells on eBay, you pull it from your booth and you ship it. But it's an extra set of eyes, and you'd be surprised. Things will eventually sell. Someone will see it, they'll want it, and they will buy it. Christmas is crazy right now. Sales have gone up, which is great. And I have continued to put things in here. Just a massive amount of vintage. And I'm very proud of this. I would like to show you one more dealer who does mid-century here that I think is fantastic. His name is John. I don't want to say his last name, but he's got a couple of booths here. This is one of them. A lot of cool stuff. Boy, do I love that. Those birds. So yeah, again, 10 by 10. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff. You could sell big ticket furniture. You could do a lot of littles. There's a lot of things you can do by having a booth, and I couldn't recommend doing this more. Get your name on a list. Get into an antique mall, man. Money. You're leaving money on the table. So that's what I got. A big old 10 by 10 booth at Miller's Crossing, 92 Crane Avenue. You should check this place out. It is amazing. And another thing you can do is keep watching my show, Mid Mod Money. Thanks for watching, and remember to always round up.